Hi loves, it's been a minute since I sent you a video. That's largely because I have been so focused on completing this project that I'm gonna tell you about, but I just wanna take a minute and say hi, and I'm glad you're here, and I don't know about you, but I know for me, and I feel like I know. If you're here with me right now, it's been a lot. It's been a lot, it's always a lot. Sometimes this time is referred to as the Great Quickening, or the Quickening, or the Great Awakening, Age of Aquarius, and it's just insight on top of insight. And I know those waves have been feeling like a lot recently. And I am feeling ecstatic and fabulous because those waves have like pushed me and crashed me through some major my bells and my rattle, pushed me through some major completion. So this video is going to review my like 4/5 major announcements. The fifth maybe isn't really an announcement so much, but a share, and just to take a moment to connect with you. So I've got some notes here that I might be referring to just to make sure I don't leave anything out. But there it is. And all the links for everything that I'm referencing are in the email, and I'll see if I can just stick them right here below. So if there's anything that really catches your attention, you can just go for it. Okay, first things first, I have been majorly hiding and going through massive waves of confidence and commitment and shame and shutdown and complete just loss of any self-confidence in this process of completing the I Love My Life card game and oracle deck. And it is a deck of cards, a compendium book, and I think massive, a pretty awesome digital library. So I'm gonna show you a little bit. So the cards are, there's a deck of them. There's 72 of them. I left them with a friend because I was there the other day. I carry around the deck with me like all the time, and I left it with a friend because she referred to them as being alive. And at that moment, this was a few weeks ago, I was like, I don't even think it was a few weeks ago. I don't know, 10 days ago. And I was like, that's amazing. They feel alive to you. Hold them, let them be seen as alive, and I will we'll come back around. So I go back home and I'm cleaning up my altar as I'm moving, because for those of you who don't know, I've been nomadic for 2 years and I still am. So 1 month was up and I was moving back into the suitcase land, and one card was on my altar. There's nothing to fix. So this is the card I have to show you today. There's nothing to fix, no fixing, because there's nothing to fix. So deck of cards, awesome. And check this out. I wrote a book, like a book. Like, I guess all books are books, but like, check this out. Like a book. This book has the teachings kind of behind each of the cards. And then in addition to that, it has over 150 different practices. So each of these is a practice that you can do at home. They're group games. So I designed this project as an oracle deck, and then it also turned into a game that you can play with friends. Okay, so if you didn't know, now you're caught up on that. The news is, it's done, the book is done. Oh my God, it's done. 4 years, 4 months. It's pretty remarkable. So I am having a book signing, game celebrating release party on February 15th in Philadelphia. You're invited. If you were a Kickstarter backer, thank you. You've been on this journey with me all along. Your ticket is comped. If you are just joining me now, you can go jump on the link and reserve your spot. Get a ticket to come and party and hang. We're gonna play the game, we're gonna dance, we're gonna hang out, I'm gonna scream a lot. It'll be a really great time. You're welcome to come. And you can order your book, your set, your deck, your lifetime membership to my digital multimedia library, which includes video teachings, transmission teachings on the cards and the teachings, over 20 different guided practices, medicine songs, and sing-along medicine songs so that you can learn them, like recordings to help you learn the medicine songs. And I'm sure it will grow over time. So all of that is now available. You can go buy that and order that right now. What? That's amazing. That's amazing. And I will be shipping them on, packing them and shipping them out on February 15th. Or if you come to the party, you can pick it up there. So if you want to pick it up at the party, you have to order by January 30th, because I got to put in that order on the 31st. So you got to put it in on January 30th, and then you can pick it up or have it shipped to you on the 15th. If you do it after that, no biggie. It'll just be, you know, in the next wave that I send the shipments out. Okay, so party, and you can order it because it's there for you to order now. Amazing. Okay, next on the update list is I've basically been on sabbatical for somewhere between 6 months and almost a year now. And I haven't been doing healing work or sessions with people. And I've just kind of been really sabbatical, right? But I've been like massively working on this book and this project. So been working in a different way, but I haven't been working with clients one-on-one or even in small groups. I've been receiving some requests for a space to do some clearing and connect and move some stuff through with, like I was saying, in the quickening, there's just so much moving. And I know for me, support is key. So I now have just this much more space to be working with people. And I have decided to do 2 sessions, small group sessions in Philadelphia. So these are 4 people will come and you'll lay down, we'll check in, everyone will get a chance to kind of name and address what's happening for them, what their intention is, even if there's a spot in the body or a spot in the soul that you want some attention. And then we're gonna do the soul unification healing. And everyone who's there, my hands, my energy, your energy, our spirit guides, we're gonna do the thing, the healing, transformative, changing thing. And I've got spots for that. It's $300 per person, and it is 2 sessions, February 9th and February 10th, and one's in the afternoon and one's in the evening. So if one of those spots is yours, I highly encourage you to go ahead and reserve that. I've got full pay, you can just do it, and I've also got a payment plan split in 2 if you wanna come and you just need a minute to catch up on that. Totally understand, and would love to have you there. So that's happening. So that's spectacular to me that I have any bandwidth and space and interest and desire to hold space and witness and call medicine for people in that way. I'm excited about that. So you're invited, and that's exciting to me. Oh, great, this is exciting. So after 2 years of doing the podcast, Vagina Talks, I have renamed the podcast. After doing the show, the 60th episode, just released that around the New Year's, announcing that I'm changing the name. I've changed the name of the podcast. I've changed it to Medicine Caller. And I've changed it to Medicine Caller because that's what the show is. It's me and my guests, medicine calling, talking about the path of being a medicine caller, skills for when you're medicine calling, the lifelong journey of what it is, embodied healership, all the while just composting the patriarchy, decolonizing the body, and just mending and healing through awareness and companionship and skills. Skills all day. Skills, 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 skills. That's why this book is massive. That's why I made a digital library so that you can learn all these skills at home. They have saved my life more times than I could possibly count. So I'm sharing them with you that they may increase the joy and love in your life. And the final thing is I have another report from a Spider Queen, which actually kind of related to the podcast. Episode 60, I'm telling the story of my initiation as a Spider Queen. So if you're new, kind of jumping in with me for the past bit of time or whatever, or if you're old and just haven't caught up in a little while, during ceremony about a year ago, I received the initiation of a Spider Queen. And I'm tell that story, that ceremony healing story, in episode 60 of Medicine Caller podcast. One of the things that's happened since that initiation is I do channeled writing, and I call them Spider Queen reports. And they are these channeled messages from that state, that connection that I have there. And so I have another Spider Queen report. So you can listen to that Spider Queen report. You can listen to me sharing it, transmission, teaching style on the blog, and you can also just read it, hear it in your own voice, and hear how the Spider Queen report comes through to you. So that's the news. Oh, right. Okay, I knew there was one more thing. If you are interested or excited about helping me spread the word about the deck, the game, the skill building, the compendium, the massive body of work I put together, I would love your help. I am accepting, gratefully, joyfully accepting help and support in this process. I'm also creating an affiliate program. So that means when you promote my stuff and you sell it, you get a little thank you in money. So if you want to be an affiliate, just hit reply, send me an email, let me know, and I'll get you moving forward in that process. If you have connections, if you have a podcast and you want to have me as a guest, if you're doing live events, if you have vending opportunities, if you know somebody who knows somebody, sending an email, connecting, spreading the word, sharing it, inviting me to things, I'm here. After like a big, focusing, retracting, kind of larger into my own self and into my own healing process to complete the work, but also to prepare myself to be this next version of a human that I am. I'm excited and ready to do that and share that with the world and do this round of sharing and launching in that way. So that's the thing. So I just want to say thank you so much, and I wish you incredible peace and deep joy and knowing you know yourself, and you can trust the process. It's been really important for me recently, especially the surface emotions going up and down, being able to tap into that deeper well that knows that 25 years is a short time for a prayer to be answered. And so a couple months or a couple years or a couple lifetimes to just kind of keep that larger perspective and trust that when you do your part, it's enough. So that's it. Okay. So much love. So much love. See you around.